Drop a like in the next 5 seconds and school will be canceled this year. If you don't, you'll end up having Saturday school. Fortnite Chapter 3 has made so many huge changes to the game, and now there's a ton of ways to cheat, including some XP glitches, getting infinite mythic weapons, turning invisible, and much more. So make sure you guys stick to the end because these are some of the best cheats that have ever been in Fortnite. And also guys, I give 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. And I've been trying to add as many of you guys as possible. However, I've noticed a lot of you guys aren't accepting friend requests, so make sure you have that setting turned on because you don't want to miss out on a free gift. But lastly guys, if you enjoy my videos and you want to help support me, please just take 2 seconds to put Doom in your Fortnite item shop next time you get on. I would appreciate it a ton. All right guys, and for cheat number 1, we're starting off with a bang because I'm going to show you guys how to get a guaranteed llama every single match. So this will work in literally any battle royale match. You're gonna want to land on the top left part of the map where logjam lumberyard is. You'll see on the map there, I don't have it discovered quite yet, so just look on the top left where the big lake is, and on the left side of the lake where it begins to turn into a river, you'll also see a small hill in that area too. There is a little shack that has a fenced in llama in it every single match. So yes, I tested this with like 5 different matches and it spawns there every single time. So ideally you're probably going to want to get some weapons first because there's only one chest in that shack, so it's pretty hard to take down the llama with just that one weapon. But as long as you're close by, you should pretty much be guaranteed to have full max mats, max shield, chili chug splashes, and everything right off the bat, which is super overpowered. So definitely make sure you guys take advantage of this before other people find out. Moving on to cheat number 2 guys, I wanted to let you know how overpowered the tent is because I think it's probably one of the most underrated items in the game right now. So basically, to start off with, you can store up to 3 items in your tent, which basically gives you the ability to carry an extra 2 items around the map because obviously the tent is going to take up 1 spot in your inventory. But not only that, the tent serves as a healing item in itself because you can rest in it and it gives you 5 green health per second, which is super OP because you can actually out heal the storm in most cases. And you have to be careful because the storm does damage the tent. However, if you just pick up your tent and then throw it back down again, it has full HP. So basically you can survive in the storm as long as you want, as long as the storm isn't hitting for more than 5 damage. And even then you could store like floppers or something inside of the tent too, and you'd basically be able to survive even over a 5-tick storm. But yeah, I don't think most people know you can pick it up and throw it down again and it regains full health. So definitely keep that in mind. And yeah, I think everybody should be carrying one of these in their inventory from now on. All right guys, and for cheat number 3, I have one that I can almost guarantee you don't know about, thanks to another YouTuber named Ryuzanami. And basically this is only possible with the new striker pump shotgun because this shotgun allows you to shoot way quicker after pulling it out than any other shotgun we've had, even including the pump shotgun from last season. So basically you're gonna need the striker pump shotgun, and well, if you ever have somebody underneath your ramp, you need to prepare to do the spiral staircase edit. Place yourself just before the center of the ramp and then begin moving forward, and as soon as you cross the direct center, you need to confirm the edit and then instantly shoot your opponent. And basically you're gonna shoot him directly through the ramp and still land above him, so you get a guaranteed shot off without him ever being able to hit you. So yes, this will take some practice to master, but it is definitely worth learning because nobody will expect this, and this only became possible this season. Okay, now for cheat number 4 and the first XP glitch I'm going to show you guys. You'll need to enter 2 different codes in the creative hub, which I'll put on screen so you can see a little bit easier. The first one is a God Mode Chapter 3 map, and the second is a map called Town Park. So as soon as those load in, you can just enter the God Mode map first, then go and pick up the Rift Fish as well as the gold V-Buck coins on the other side, and then just enter the rift that says God Mode above it. And then it should immediately eliminate you and then respawn you outside back into the hub, where you should now be able to fly, and now fly up as high as possible as you guys see here, because you need to get over the creative barrier and fly this direction to get to that other map that you previously previously loaded in. Now, once you've made it to the map, go to the building that says job, and then do any emote, and it should start dropping all these rift fishes and coins on the ground. As soon as it's done that, you just need to press start and end the game now. And once the game started, just run back over where you dropped the stuff and make sure you pick up the rift fish and the coins on the ground. And once you've got those, just use a rift fish, and then as soon as you're floating, just go back to hub, and then finally just leave creative altogether. So now back in the lobby, go to your recently played and load up the town park map again. And once you're in, you should notice that you still have the 1,000,000 gold coins in your inventory now. So just run on over to the left, and you should see like a little shack with a present that says XP on it. And basically you just have to buy the XP, and it will actually give you XP somehow. So basically you can just do this while you're doing something else, because you only have to press square or X every so often. And yeah, try to do this ASAP, because I imagine it'll get patched. I didn't even do it myself because I don't know if you can get banned for this or not. I'm really not sure. So I guess do it at your own risk. I know for my account personally, I'm not going to put it at risk. I know personally, I'm not going to put my account at risk for this. So you got to decide for yourself if you think it's worth it. But yeah, it is a good way to passively get XP. Now for cheat number 5, we have another brand new feature just introduced this chapter. So we all knew in the past that a revive took 10 seconds to fully complete, but now in chapter 3, the more people that are reviving a person at a time, the faster it goes. So if you have 2 people reviving one person, it only takes 5 seconds, so that's twice as fast. And then if you have 3 people reviving at the same time, it takes about 3 seconds. So obviously this is super useful. I haven't seen anybody mention it, so I want to let you guys know next time you're playing squads to try it out. Now guys, for cheat number 6, I actually saw this from Top 5 Gaming, so shout out to them. But this is a method that makes it super easy to eliminate the foundation and get his mythic assault rifle. So what I'd suggest doing is landing near the sanctuary where the lake or the ocean is, and get yourself a boat so you can just use the rockets to destroy the fishing barrels, so you can easily find yourself a harpoon gun. There's a ton of these fishing barrels along the shoreline, so you should pretty much be guaranteed to get one. And then maybe get some other loot just in case you run into another player. But basically next you need to locate the foundation and then build up high enough so that the harpoon gun just barely reaches him, which I think is about 45 meters or 50 meters, around that length. And you want to harpoon him up as high as possible, so that way he just dies the fall damage and makes it super easy to get his mythic. And this method will actually become extra useful when I show you guys this other cheat on how to get unlimited of his mythic AR. Next up for cheat number 7, guys, I wanted to let you guys know how you can actually open up the vaults as a solo. This is pretty useful since there are 7 vaults on the map, and we know typically that you need at least 2 players next to the vault for it to open, but there are a few different methods that you can do it as a solo. The first one is that you hire an NPC and then bring him near you so that he actually counts as a player and helps you open the vault. The second method is at some of the vault locations. I'm not sure about all of them, but this one in the desert, for example, for sure always has 2 different bots or like defenders of the vault that spawn near it. So basically you can just knock one and then carry him with you down to the vault, and even though he's down, he will still count as a player and the vault will open. And this is actually a really good spot to land because you basically get a free vault away from everybody, and then also you can go and use the bounty board that's right in the same area and then instantly take a rift and just land on whoever your bounty's on. So yeah, this is actually a pretty good spot to land. And then finally, you can actually use animals to open the vault too. So you can pick up a chicken and use it to open the vault too. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, keep this in mind if you guys play solos. And now for cheat number 8, we have one of the best cheats in the video for sure, because this allows you to get basically unlimited mythic weapons for you and your team. And this glitch will be even more useful when the Spider-Man mythics are officially released, and hopefully that's sooner rather than later. But basically you guys need to get yourself a tent, and then for now you're just gonna have to go to the foundation to get his mythic AR, which I showed you guys an easy way of doing that earlier. And then basically you have to take his mythic AR and store it in your tent, and then you and your team just need to build up and die so you guys can go load up into the next match. And then you're gonna have to repeat the process of getting another tent and then eliminating the foundation to store the AR again. So basically the same person on the team needs to store the AR every time, and then you guys restart. And once you've got 3 of them stored, you're finally set to go, because now you can just load up into a new match and eliminate the foundation again. And all 4 of you guys in a squad can now have the mythic AR at the same time, which is just super OP. If you guys haven't used it yet, then you definitely need to try it, because it's probably the best weapon in the game right now. And having a whole squad of them is probably just impossible to beat. And you guys can use this in every single match from now on, as long as before the end of the match, you make sure your one teammate stores them all in your tent again. So this is going to be super awesome when the SPiDERMAN mythic comes out, because your whole team will have one as soon as the match starts every single time. So yeah, I definitely suggest you guys get a squad and try this out for yourself. Okay guys, and cheat number 9 is actually probably the most fun glitch, but it's also actually pretty useful too for rotating around the map. So basically all you have to do is locate like a tree that's fallen over or a log near water, and once you've found one that's at least near the water, you can actually use your body to just push it in. And once you've got it in the water at a good angle of the direction you want to go, just jump on top of it, and if you pickaxe the log, it'll actually send you super fast flying across the water on the log, even faster than a boat the more you hit it. So this is super cool, and it could also come in handy if you're trying to rotate the zone and you just happen to be near like a river or water in general. So yeah, give it a shot next time you're in a match. And cheat number 10 is actually a glitch posted by Glitch King, which shows one of his viewers was actually able to become invisible while using the SPiDERMAN mythic. So he didn't give a description of how he did it, but I just wanted to include it in here because I thought it was cool. I thought maybe once SPiDERMAN comes out, one of you guys might be able to figure it out. Moving on to cheat number 11, I wanted to show you guys just how effective the new double pump is, because even if you don't want to use it in your like ideal inventory, it's worth at least knowing how effective it is if you're in like the beginning of a match and you just happen to find 2 pumps. Because I did a test, and to shoot 5 pump shots with just a single pump, it would take about 6.6 seconds, whereas if you had 2 pumps and you're switching between them, shooting 5 shots will only take 5 seconds. So that may not seem like a ton, but in the middle of a fight, that really can make a huge difference. So yeah, keep this in mind, because who knows, maybe you'll find like 2 gold pumps in a match one day or something. Now for glitch number 12, guys, I have a really awesome XP glitch for you, and you're gonna need to enter this creative code first of all and load up this map. And then once you're in the map, go downstairs and get the fast speed boost so you can get through the edit course quicker, and then go on back up and go to the number 4 course and place a cone and a ceiling right in that spot so you don't fall down when you're over there. And then basically you just need to go through this edit course, which should only take you about 2 minutes, as you can see on the timer in the top right, even though I'm speeding it up. And then once you've gone through it, you need to get to this specific wall right here, because you actually need to run into the wall, because there's this XP orb thing that you get XP for being inside of it. And basically you have to have auto run on so you can auto run towards the wall. And if you get it at just the right angle, you'll actually be able to just sit. It'll look like you're just sitting on top of it, even though you're auto running, because you can see on the bottom left, the auto run icon is on. So technically you're auto running, but you just have to get the right angle so that you're just inside of it. And you guys will see just how much XP you can get. It is a ton. It is definitely worth it. As you guys will see, it goes all the way up to like 100,000 or something. I believe it does get slower as time gets on in terms of how much XP you're earning. So there may be at certain points, I'm not sure exactly how long, but you may need to leave the match and then restart it over and do it again. But yeah, this is a really cool glitch. I'm not sure if you can get banned for this or not either. Once again, I didn't do it on my account, so do it at your own risk, because like I said, I don't want to risk me personally. But yeah, I just want to at least showcase it to you guys, because it's too good of a glitch for people to not at least know about it.